to be, I don't want to be long and drawn out, but I feel like this is a topic that I made a video about and I deleted, and I'm in such a better place right now. And yeah, so I have a hard time expressing myself. I never had that problem growing up. Let's rephrase. I never had a problem expressing myself to my family, but every time they would tell me just shut up and be quiet, it's out of my way or no way. And you know, it's like you get told that enough times, then you just start to tell yourself how you really feel. But if someone asks you how you feel, then you just tell them what they want to hear, and you lie, basically, because if you tell a person how you really feel, it can really hurt their feelings. But at the end of the day, that's just hurting me as an individual. That's why one thing I try to do, especially with children, is like listen to them. Like, you got to know when they full of crap, and you got to know when they're being honest, you know. And it might be hard to hear, but it's true, you know what I'm saying? And so I've struggled with that a lot, and now I just feel like I've been working on it a whole 100%. Like, I'm trying to be more honest about my life, you know, about how I deal with people, and how if they hurt me or make me feel some type of way, or even if it's good, you know, how to differentiate what's good and who's good and what's bad and what's not, and be honest about how I feel without feeling like, oops, if I say this, they're gonna leave me, you know, they're not gonna love me anymore, they're not gonna like me anymore. And I do that with my family. With other people, it's like, okay, whatever, but with my family, they do mean a lot to me. And so I would basically do whatever they wanted, just to make them happy, and how I really felt and what I wanted, it just went to the back burner, you know, and nobody really listened to me when I express myself. So it becomes like a very toxic thing, because I would wait until I explode to tell you how I really felt, and that didn't go well either. Like, two people screaming and hollering at each other, like, you solve nothing, you know. So today I just feel like I'm in such a better space to have different conversations with different individuals, and just be more upfront about things, and just tell them how I really feel. And I try to do that in the most respectful way. And sometimes you can be so respectful to a person, and it's just they still feel some type of way, and that's natural, and that's fine, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna not do what's right for myself in order to please someone else. And I've been doing that lately, and I've caught myself, you know, and trying to just be like, hey, this is what it is, nothing more, nothing less. This is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful of your feelings, and I'm trying to be respectful of my feelings. And it's just like, sometimes people still don't understand that. They still just don't get it, you know. They still just want their way. And I am the type of person, like, I want it my way. No, I'm not trying to hear it. But no, I do want it my way. But if I find out that my way is hurting you in any way, well, then I can compromise. I can come to a compromise where we can both win and both be happy at the same time. And a lot of people aren't willing to have good, healthy communication and compromise. It's always somebody in the relationship that's always pulling more weight, and that's very toxic, and that's not healthy. One thing I've learned is that I treat people and move with people accordingly. So I can be very affectionate, very loving, all that, 10 toes, very loyal, but I can also be flip-floppy and shady, not gonna lie. But that's just because they go back to how I really feel. I didn't really tell you how I feel. I just kind of told you part of it, or I told you what you wanted to hear, and how I really feel. This is like how I really feel, but I didn't tell you that. So it leads me to be in situations where, dang, teacher, you being very flip-floppy right now, being very can y'all see my earrings? Okay, anyways, but yeah, it can lead to me being very fake and shady. And so I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to hurt. Let me hurry up because I don't want oh wait, no, my TT, but I don't want to come in and interrupt. Like, I really want to get this off my chest. So just basically moving forward, I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to make anyone else unhappy. I don't want to lose all of my morals and values and goals and dreams that I've set for myself, trying to please and help other people. I don't want to become selfish, but sometimes you have to be. And I don't want to hurt anybody, but sometimes you're gonna. And it's not purposely and it's not intentional. It's just, I am willing to compromise. But are you? And if not, then this relationship is done. Period. I want to be happy in my life. I don't want to be regretting things. I don't want to be unhappy, unsure, always just lost and all over the place. I don't want that for the rest of my life. So today and moving forward, I just want to be more productive. I want to be more honest. I want to be more open about how I really feel. And that's me being vulnerable, which is kind of hard for me, but I have to be able to take it. And I have to just mutually like, hey, we agree to disagree, and I wish you nothing but the best and move forward. I hate no one. I have no time to be sitting here and dwelling on what if and what could have been, and are they still mad? Is they still mad at me? Is one or whatever. Like, you still mad with me? Do you like me today? How the dynamic of the relationship, like, I'm not gonna let nothing or anybody stress me out, and I'm not gonna be sitting here contemplating back and forth like, oh my god. No, I'm gonna be honest about my feelings. I need you to be honest about your feelings. We all can compromise, work it out and move forward, or we can not see eye to eye, period, and that's the end of the relationship. And that's what I'm just doing moving forward. Like, I'm learning to love people for who they are, accept them for who they are. And if I want to keep, and even though the love is, people love very differently. Some people love by saying it. Some people love by buying things. Some people love by sex. Some people love by all of it, or all of the above. So people love very, very differently. And it's just like, I love you and I care about you, and I respect you, but I don't want you in my life anymore. It's just not, it's toxic for me. Or I understand and accept you for who you are. I love you, care about you, all that, and I don't want you not in my life. We probably won't be as close or whatever, but I do not want to talk to you. And if I talk to you once or twice a year, I'm good with that. Or once a month or whatever, I still want you in my life. Or I don't want you in my life, period. Or I am so happy you were here in my life. You really made a difference in my life, So you have to love people, accept them for who they are, and you either have them here or you don't, or you deal with them accordingly, And so you just deal with people accordingly to how they treat you, and that's what I'm learning. Like, I accept you. This is who you are as a person. Do I love you? Yes. Do I care about you? Yes. Is the love and care still the same as it was? No. Do I still want you in my life the same way? No. But do I want you in my life? Yes. And we can move forward. Or do I love you? No. Do I care about you? No. Do I want you in my life? No. That's it, So it varies, depending on the person, depending on the situation. But just moving forward, guys, work on just being more honest with yourself, more open with yourself, and then you can be more honest and open with other people, and you can realize who deserves to be in your life and how much they are in your life, and who don't deserve to be in your life at all, and who you want to work with, who you don't want to work with, but all that comes back to just being honest with yourself first, being honest and open, loving yourself. And I love myself 100% because I make sure that I take care of myself, and certain goals and things that I start, I don't quite finish in the time that I wish, but that doesn't mean I'm not working on things that I always dreamed to hope. I'm constantly thinking of ways to accommodate my situation and make it my dreams happen, because I feel like, you know, sometimes you have to give back to other people who stopped and give back to you, and that's not exactly in your plan. But sometimes, hey, you got to do what you got to do, and you have to figure out different scenarios and different things. And just because you start something, if it's really your passion and dream, believe, trust and believe it's going to continue to come up in your life. So even though you didn't finish it at the deadline that you thought or whatnot, you're going to finish it at some point. At some point, you're going to get it done. And so that really, all that matters is that you keep going, keep pushing, and never give up in what you truly believe in. I just pray that that's something positive. And it's okay to be loving and helping others, but when it comes to your expense of you becoming very sad, very depressed, very hateful and spiteful towards yourself, that only is gonna display to other people. And then that's when it's like, hey, I gotta take a step back. Like, I can't just throw myself and put myself off the back burner. Like, I have to love myself too, right? So yes, I love myself very much, but I don't like things about myself, and the things that I don't like, I'm working on. You know, that's human. You can love yourself, but you don't have to love everything about yourself or even like, you know. I love myself overall, but certain things I just like, no ma'am. So I'm gonna fix them and I'm gonna work on them, you know. So I hope that I made sense, even though it's kind of like, I feel like kind of all over the place a little bit, but I hope I made sense. Like, stand up for yourself, have respect for yourself, love yourself, do what makes you happy, and do for other people as well. You know, only you know who deserve it and who don't. Like, who deserves to be here in your life, who deserves to be exited from your life, and only time will tell. But it's nothing wrong with sometimes putting yourself first. That's okay too. Okay? So love yourself, be more honest and open with yourself, and just really sit down and really think about life and what your life looks like. Is it positive or negative? You know, what type of vibe do you want? What type of people, environment, all that. And then day by day, take the time and make it happen. I hope I made sense. I hope you guys can see me. I hope this video looks good because this is the back camera. I love you guys. I hope my hair looks good. I hope you guys like it. I did a comment on Lauren Gerardo's post of her video, and I'm gonna insert it here. And you know what I said was very true. You know, I love all 15 of you guys, all my 15 family members. Family members. I love you guys so very much. But yeah, my channel just isn't as successful as I thought. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making videos, because I still believe that maybe, just maybe, hopefully before the year's out or whatnot, hopefully before, you know, I will be successful and make money and do great things. Like, I want to make money from YouTube, yes, because I gotta eat too, but I also want to make a difference and give people a place where they feel welcomed and loved, and you know, and they can really enjoy themselves as well. So it's not just about money, or it's not just about trying to better someone's day, like make their day happier, you know, put a smile on their face. It's both combined, you know. So yeah, you know, I love all 15 of you guys. You make my day. And I just, you know, right now it's like you know, but I'm not giving up hope. There still will be videos, content coming. Please, please, please let me know any suggestions, any questions, any suggestions that you want me to suggestions for future videos, any questions that you guys may have. Leave them in the comment section below. I love you guys. I'll see you guys really soon. I hope I made sense. I hope you guys understood, and I'll see you guys later. All right, I was gonna twerk for y'all, but y'all already know. Just wait, it's coming when I lose this weight.